evening, everybody. Welcome to SNES's Life. Tonight, we'll be taking a look at the ACME Animation Factory. This, as far as I can tell, is basically Mario Paint, but with the ACME characters instead of Mario. So you're going to get animations and like pre-drawn stuff of Bugs and Daffy and Fudd and probably some others. It does... I mean, look, I liked all the Looney Tunes when I was a kid, so I don't see why I wouldn't have liked this as a kid, but I don't think I ever saw it. And I'm going to blame that on Mario. Like, I think when a video store was going to get something, they looked at, something like this, and they were like, just get the Mario one. And I don't know if this was ever bundled with the mouse or not, but it works with the Super Nintendo mouse, so we're going to be using a mouse. Cover art looks fine. It would have attracted me as a kid without question. Pardon me. Taking a look at the back of the box here real quick. ACME Animation Factory. Get set to draw, partner, and design, paint, animate too. Actually lets you create your own cartoons starring your friends. Create and save cartoons. Choose from a menu of scenes. Color your own creations. Use your control pad or Nintendo mouse to make it easier. And yeah, we get a couple of screenshots here. I mean, no doubt, it's the Looney Tunes, and it definitely looks... I will say it looks similar from these screenshots to Mario Paint. Now, again, never played it. We'll find out soon enough. Pop over to the manual here, which we do have. I went through this earlier, that's why I know it's basically Mario Paint. We're going to see a bunch of artwork in here. God, I love good artwork, good colored artwork in the manuals. Especially as a little kid, like, I would have come through and drawn these and or traced them depending on how old I was when it came out. And loved it. But we get a walkthrough of all the different tools and how everything else works. And yeah, I mean, it just goes through. So just like Mario Paint, there's like a preset coloring book. You can pull those images up. You can freehand things. You can animate frames and move them on the screen. There is a mini game, although it appears to just be a game of memory, basically. Far less interesting than the Fly Swatter game, in my opinion. You can actually mix the colors, which is something that is cool, but also kind of weird. There is a pattern stencil in here, kind of like on Mario Paint. You could like paint a pattern across spaces. I don't think you can edit it in this one, though. At least not that I can tell from here in the manual. So let's see. I do not remember, just for fun, Tweety Bird. I don't remember Marvin's dog's name. You got the Roadrunner, Porky Pig, Pepe Le Pew, Tasmanian Devil, Sylvester the Cat, Elmer Fudd, Daffy Duck, Wile E. Coyote, Marvin the Martian, Speedy Gonzales, Bugs Bunny, Foghorn Leghorn, Yosemite Sam, and I think that was the kid from the Foghorn Leghorn cartoon. He's like Chicken Hawk. I don't know what his name is. So I remembered everything but Marvin's dog. Tron, what up? How's it going tonight, buddy? Yes, let's check this out. So does it work with the mouse? Yes, it absolutely works with the mouse. We're going to turn it on right now. I'm telling you, from the manual and everything, it is essentially Mario Paint. But with the Looney Tunes characters, god damn it, my footstool's in the way of my cord here. Holy shit, that's loud. Sunsoft. I just played some shit by them. Wasn't a fan. Very serendipitous. I just saw your post on Discord. Right on. Well, I appreciate you popping in to say hello. Yeah, I have to change the controls. Boop. There we go. Hey, look, I have a mouse. That's all, folks. Arriba, arriba. I want to set my mouse to a faster speed. And you can turn off the music and the sound effects and the frames. There's only $47 complete in box. I bet there's a reason for that. What's Mario Paint go for complete in box since you're looking, Tron? Let's start out with the game real quick. We'll come back and do the actual cartooning and animation. $96. Yeah, I wonder if that's because it came with the mouse. I wonder if this game didn't come with the mouse. So, the memory game here, you're supposed to make all the matches before you click on 3 of the empty boxes with the eyeballs, which is why I keep losing. It's kind of hokey, like for a memory game to have like dead spaces in it. I wonder what the paint bucket did. Nothing, I guess. It's just there to show that I've clicked on that one already. Yeah, it's messed up. Fuck, you clicked the wrong spot. Right? That's kind of dumb. Particularly since it doesn't say in the manual how many of these things are going to be those empty boxes, you know? But enough of them that you're not going to win half the damn time. Unfortunately, unlike the Mario Paint Fly Swatter game, that's all this is. And I don't care much for the music in it. That's a fact. I'm so close to actually winning, but I'm 100% about to click on a goddamn thing, aren't I? Fucking A. Oh my god, so many blanks. A huge sell pile. I mean, sell it, ideally, at some stage. Alright, we've seen what that has to offer. Annoying-ass music, that's what. So this does have a music composer. Just like Mario Paint. Or similarly. So Taz is the drums. Cymbals is old Porkster. Discordant and terrible. But it does have some presets as well. 8 of them. Which is a lot more than Mario Paint. I think Mario Paint only had like 3 presets. I only recognize that one song, though. Oh, Mexican Hat Dance? I recognize that. I don't know the names of any of these. So you can pull the music and then play with it piece by piece. And of course you can mess with the tempo. But yeah, I mean it's a music composer. I don't find it. I get that they've licensed the Looney Tunes here, and so they need to be like a front and center thing. But it doesn't seem very friendly as far as editing. Like, I don't know, Mario Paint was the screen was more of the positioning of the notes and things. You don't have as much room to work here. And I think that's kind of dumb. Like, they wanted the animations of the characters down here to take up a ton of screen space. And I feel like that was a mistake, frankly. So yeah, too bad.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. One of the other things I don't particularly care for is the cursor is actually your drawing spot instead of the edge of your pencil, which I would far prefer. Like, why do you even put the pencil on there? It's just confusing when you first turn it on. You're like, really? So you come up here and you right click on things and you can change your tools. Weird cursor choice. The paint splashes at the bottom. Teeth. I guess a little bit like teeth. I don't know. You do have some shape creators here. Do a line. Let's do a small pixel. Full ink. Maybe that's full ink. Come here, you. Give me a color I can see, for God's sakes. Why is it splotchy? I don't want splotchy. There we go. I can't remember if Mario Paint had actual, like, shape things either. That's nice that this does. And of course we got some cut and paste things. Flipsy flopsy. And we can turn stuff. It's definitely got some options in there. Of course we can paint and just fill things. And here's the stamp tool slash pattern tool. So I guess you can make your own. I was wrong about that. Or you can work with what they give you. It is nice that you can make your own. So you could, you know, make some kind of reusable stamp here. I don't think you can save it though. Oh, well, maybe you can. Yeah, so you could just put a bunch of stamps in here and then come out here and stamp them about. Whoops. I'm still on the paint thing. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel as functionally featured as Mario Paint. There's the actual stamp pad, so that you could, if you wanted to do it. I mean, you could do the same thing as in Mario Paint, where you make stuff and then use the stamps to actually make them like look good by pixel arting. I don't care for the presets. Yeah, scared computer repair tech today. Hey, Gilbert, what's going on, buddy? What are you up to tonight, other than scaring repair techs? Not a big fan of the music. That's a fact. Oh, hey, coloring book. Swiggity. Current laptop is not a desktop for about a week. Oh no, you killed your laptop? Battery. Ooh. I was say that can be bad. We're gonna paint this up. So here's something else. We can go up here and you can change colors. So like I want more of a brown, and what I'm not going to use is this purple. So we're going to select purple, and then we're going to basically drag these things around until we find a brownish color. There we go. And now we have an active brown. Whoops. So the big downside between this and, as far as I can tell, Mario Paint is you do have the option to come in here and, like I just did, make your own colors. But the thing is, like, I shouldn't have to. Like Mario Paint, if I recall, had a bunch of different colors that were just kind of like ready to go. It had, so like we have the one row at the bottom, but Mario Paint had like an arrow that had like 20 or 30 rows. This is the load and save, so it's not like, yeah, this one just, you have to work harder, I feel like, to achieve the same amount of options, I guess. About done doing us a basic color in here, and then we are going to go play with the animation part. Let's see if we can't animate some people. Alright, so we've got a colored in background. Let's see, so Animation Studio. Yaza! Duck. I don't really want to use duck here. We can, it said we could pick different characters. I don't know how. So we just blew out frame 1. And then these are the other frames. New. Okay. Like, surely Daffy is not the only option. Quick flip of the manual. Because, like, he can't be the only one, right? You know what? Okay. New, it says. Click here to go to the animation select screen where you can pick from your favorite Looney Tunes to animate. Oh. Wrong new button. That's what it was. Har, 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 har. Okay, I'm out on the music. Yeah. I wonder, can I... If I come back to that, if it still be there, and we'll kill the music here. Because you're right, that music is something else. It's not great. It's not great. Boop. There we go. No more Musaka.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. Hey, alright, there we go. Sweet relief. Yeah, music's not as good as Mario Paint, that's for sure. Alright, who do we want to do? We want to not do. Who do we want to use? Well, I did not want to use Daffy. Random. Tweety. Taz. We'll just go with good old Bugs Bagano. So, just like the other screens, you have options here on color changes and you can paint them. We need a gray. Gray, blue. Not really sure how to get a good gray out of here. You get like an off-white there. Ish. Joe's not good with the color wheel. That'll do. Good enough. We got a blue Bugs Bunny. It'll do the job. Again, I'm not a big fan of this cursor. It's too small, and your working room is too small. And so it's real hard to tell whether you're actually going to hit the spot you're aiming at. Like right there, I missed. Alright, so there's a Bugs. All Daffy all the time. God damn, you gotta color each frame of them. That seems a bit much. Whee! There's the old Bugs. Alright, we're just gonna put him right there. Oh, I was close. See if we can't get his hand on that tree. I wish there was a better way to work with it. There we go. That's as good as we're gonna get, I think. Now we can just play it with this wooden frame around the background. Oh, and it played the music I made, which was also god awful. That's cute. I like that you have the option to have your music in there. I didn't realize that was a thing. The question is, can we... I wonder if we can put more than one animation on the screen at a time. We'll do old Peps here. Flip him. I know this is my 10-year-old brain, but it looks like he's about to honk some boobs. Does he have a rose in his hand? I can't really tell. Alright, so let's see if it did. Did it keep bugs on there? No. No, it did not. It replaces bugs with him. So you can only have one animation on the screen at a time, which kind of sucks. I had really hoped you could have two. That way you could build an interactive character. Clearly that's not actually an option, which is kind of a bummer. Too bad. And that's basically it, man. We've seen what we've got here. It is... Oh! Well, there's what we got. We just need multiple, or we just need to pick a background that has a character. Yeah. See, and then we could, like, cut Tweety out or something, I guess. Or not. I guess you can't actually erase that way. But we could just draw over his ass. And sure, you could be like, well, you've erased part of the screen too, but I don't care. Alright. Animate. Is there a Tweety bird in here? There is a Tweety bird in here. Bye, Tweety. Flippity flippity. What is Tweety's animation? His whopping 6 frames. Oh, 8 frames. He's special. Goddamn, Tweety's huge. Oops. I was off of my brush selector there. At least Tweety's quick to color. Well, I picked a different color. Go off of that. Thanks for saving me $50. Yeah, this is not one I would seek to buy. That's for sure. That's not to say it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but definitely between this and Mario Paint wins hands down. Like, there's no real question there. If you're looking for some kind of art program for your Super Nintendo, Mario Paint, 100% the way to go. Not that we didn't really know that going in, you know? I mean, let's be frank. Mario Paint's just too damn good. I wish the picture here was a little bigger so it was a smidge easier to work with. Or the cursor was better, because yeah, I think the cursor still sucks. And sure, you could get used to it. I mean, it's functional, but it's definitely, it could definitely be better. Really? There we go. Oh, son of a... That's not what I wanted. Alright, so there we got the full animation of Tweety. Flappy Bird, Flappy Bird. Let's hit up Sylvester real quick. Nice that he's pretty simple, just a black cat, right? I actually don't remember Sylvester's character very well. Was he a black cat? Yeah, he was a black cat. I remember him now. Just gonna slap him with a nice orange schnozzle. That doesn't quite work, does it? He's gonna live in a greenhouse. With some blue. Oh, that is not blue. Blue flooring. And apparently also blue trim work. Whatever. Purple painting. Red curtain. Oh, goddamn. Every time I click on something, it doesn't seem like it's grabbing it. Again, swear I clicked on the blue. It said no. No, you did not. Let's go. We're gonna get a piece of pre-programmed music because that nonsense I did was absolute trash. Memory. I'm just gonna pick the first one. We'll roll down in the animation studio. And there you go. We have animated. Look out. Again, it's not great, but it is functional. And as a little kid, I could see being entertained by this. I like that there is an animation there. And I like that it uses licensed characters. But it definitely feels much more rudimentary than Mario Paint. And not nearly as many options or in-depth abilities with it. And you can come up here and click it. No, it's just in a frame. And apparently you can't stamp letters. But you have to print. Ho. Tweety is a ho. Yeah, that's it, man. That is everything.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. Oh, there's one thing I didn't do. I'm going to try and save something. And if it doesn't have two little, I know it's not going to. I want two little dudes going, ooka-chaka, hey-ha-da-ka, ooka-chaka, hey-ha-da-da. Mario Paint. Nothing. It does nothing. Oh, it fills it with liquid. And you can save the animation. And that's nice that you can save each piece separately, not just all at one time. Kind of convenient. mean, that's it, man. Acme Animation Factory. It's cute. It's interesting.
That's all, folks.
Porky says it right there. That's all, folks. It could have been better. It could have been worse. Like, it's a functional thing. I was wondering if maybe there was something else, like, you know how in Mario Paint, when you clicked on like the different letters, it did things. I had wondered if there was something like that on here. The one thing the menu options thing didn't explain. So here in the options we got mouse speed. You turn on the music, and then it's got this. And I don't know what that is. So like I turn it off, and I don't know what I turned off, honestly. And the thing doesn't say. Oh. Apparently a right click erases. Which is interesting to know. Was unaware of that. Your masterpiece is saved. Load it back up. No, oh no, I didn't. I erased it. It's all gone. Man, that's it. What are you gonna do? So, on the current set of 5 games, we've done, I think this will make the 3rd one, which leaves me 2 more games. One called Dragon's View, don't know what it is, and one called Donkey Kong Country. Sweet mother, Donkey Kong Country. Can't wait. I'm going to play that on Wednesday night. I'm going to enjoy the shit out of myself playing Donkey Kong Country. Goddamn game is a masterpiece for the Super Nintendo. Nobody's ever heard of that Donkey Kong Country. I'm actually playing, right now I've been working my way through Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D on my 3DS. I know it's like, I didn't ever play it on the Wii. I didn't even know it was really on the Wii until after I had it on the 3DS. So, whatever. And then, yeah, playing the original, though. Such a good game. Acme Animation Factory, I'm going to give a thumbs down. I think, yeah, if you're going to do an art program, do Mario Paint. It's just the better way to go, really, truly. Wednesday night, Donkey Kong Country. That's it. Tron, Lord Goober, thanks for coming in tonight. Everybody who watches this on VOD or on YouTube later, we appreciate you guys, too. We'll see you Wednesday. Peace out. Maybe.